voir sur YouTube Studio. Ouais. YouTube Studio, c'est un truc de vous ça? Récompense de préparation, faut que j'aille chercher ça où? Gentil. Ok, c'est bon, je vérifie juste. OMG, mon youtubeur préféré live. Après, youtubeur préféré, c'est un peu trop gros pour moi. Tu vas me mettre la pression après. Bien ou quoi, Spirit? Ah non, sérieux, on peut commencer. Ouais, toi, bah ouais, au calme. Hein. Par contre, il y a Mako, elle fait nimp, là, ça me casse les couilles. Recrutement armée de terre, ah, sans regarder. Eh, t'as cru que c'était un moulin ma chambre en fait.
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books.
D'accord.
Oh, it's you, little cutie.
M'appelle pas petit chou, tu vas commencer à me chauffer.
It's so good to see you.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
Ça.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway? So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it will be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful.
Elle, j'ai toujours envie de la gifler, regarde avec sa petite tête là.
Do you think we can take a peek?
Le feuilleton.
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Je vais te défoncer, j'étais sur un coup, grosse pute. Me casse les couilles, là.
Dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books
Oh, c'est
on time.
exaspérant.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things? Or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon?
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So...
Voilà, maintenant je fais bibliothécaire. Moi j'en prends pas, je veux, j'en ai rien à foutre. Faut que j'aille où là? Ok. Ah, mon délire quoi. Oh bah je peux l'afficher, y'a pas de souci. On va pas masquer un commentaire parce qu'il y a marqué connasse. Moi je le dis, tout le monde le dit. Ok. Eh d'ailleurs, Spirit, j'ai trouvé un stage, tu vois, et genre fallait que j'aille faire signer mes conventions, donc là j'y suis allé. Et on m'a proposé des frites, du coup j'ai dit oui, et du coup bah pendant que je signais mes conventions, bah on bouffait un grec avec le tuteur de stage. Voilà, c'était la petite anecdote, c'était drôle. Ouais. D'accord, ouais, si j'arrive trop tôt et qu'il n'y a pas de spawn... Ah mais elle s'appelle Marjorie?
Let's begin, shall we?
Non, c'est elle Marjorie, ok.
Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock?
À quel moment?
Why so surprised?
C'était
Today is
vendredi.
such a special day.
Non, attends.
It's only
C'était
natural
jeudi,
that I'd
je
want a
crois.
souvenir to remember it by. So it is. In that case, I declare this the day of my life. I wish I could get back because I spent my first...
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
Alors, je vais prendre un...
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old.
My goodness! This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
D'ailleurs, j'ai mangé à plus. Vas-y, bon app.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Bah ouais, je suis sûr.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the Gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue.
Come take a look.
Lisa,
It'll definitely be something that catches
tu me
your
laisses en
eye.
plan comme ça au milieu de la ville?
It's been
Table for 2? 3!
Ah, si, c'est bon.
Oh! My apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order. So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Ouais.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are. Why don't you order us something?
Ah d'accord. Alors.
This seems like the sort of staple bar food you'd find at the tavern. It has an extremely strong flavor, so...
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Why don't you order it?
Ouais, arrête de bailler, je me fatigue.
Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want, I'll try anything once.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Ouais, allez, ça me prend un steak, putain, merde.
Finished ordering? Sit here.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Beautifully tender and cooked to perfection. No wonder it's their signature dish. It's a shame I can't have more, but a witch must watch her physique.
I'm so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library.
It's been getting quite busy recently. Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the Boar Princess.
Voilà, on va croire que c'est un
The
plan.
boar brisket? She means the book you borrowed. Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Écoute-moi bien. Si tu me rapportes pas le livre, tu guéris. C'est où? Bah... putain, tout le monde emprunte des livres dans ce pays. Y'a personne qui lit en vrai. Donna, elle va me donner le livre.
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? It happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Dandelions are one of our classics, and a personal favorite of Miss Flora, the shop owner. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Perhaps Miss Flora likes the sense of floating away, come to think of it. Miss Flora herself gives people the same impression.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Some mist flowers? Over there in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get You want them? You're sure? What an unusual choice. It's just that Lisa seems to use Electro quite a lot. Things could get a little bit dangerous.
You sure?
On va lui offrir des puissants.
You want my help? I don't know if I have the best... I couldn't help but notice the flower on Miss Lisa's hat, though. I think it's a rose? Some flowers for Miss Lisa? These roses were bought from a traveling merchant if Miss Flora thought maybe someone would like them.
You sure?
I can see you put a lot of thought into this. Have you ever heard of the Witch of Purple Rose before? I thought that after returning to Mondstadt, I wouldn't have the chance to This seems like a good sign. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
C'est pas un petit canal de Blanche-Neige et les Sept Nains.
Oh, yes. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 3, no, 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice...
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong.
Elemental sensitive? Use your elemental sight!
Ouais. Pas de soucis, hein, ça je sais faire. Ah!
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book would...
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after...
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So, what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
Ok. C'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Ouais.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Wesh petit oiseau, wesh petit oiseau.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Encore une fois, qui c'est qui doit s'occuper des putains de trucs dégueulasses à faire? C'est moi. Sur la vie de ma mère plutôt. Petite trace élémentaire. Non mais descends de l'arbre toi, tu t'en fous, t'es Spider-Man ou quoi? Oh Tarzan. Vraiment là-haut. Eh. Peut trouver. Non, non, c'est pas ça, c'est pas ça, c'est pas ça. Je l'avais dit, c'est pas ça, tu vois pas cru. Attends, elle était là la trace. T'es où enculé? Ah, voilà.
It's further than I thought. quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
Ah mais c'est l'autre encore. Fallait me le dire, grosse merde. Bien, non? Ok, bref, je sais pas comment ça se cueille ça. Fallait me le dire. Ah, peut-être. Ou peut-être pas. Viens là toi. Je sais pas où est-ce que je dois t'emmener mais je tiens là. Bah. Bah si les gens trouvent pas un vieux point violet, c'est chaud. Je viens de trouver, mon vieux. On est d'accord que j'aurais eu. Attends. Bon, là, c'est déjà ça. Et wesh. Pas les couilles, moi, des fleurs sucrantes, ta grande sœur. Bon, pour nous, maintenant, on est fixé, c'était pas ça. Mais attends... Ouais, d'accord, j'ai check partout. Ce jeu se fout de ma gueule, viens à toi. Viens. Vas-y, t'en restes. Bon, elle sait pas où c'est là.
Come a little closer.
Freeze!
Mais gros, j'ai fait cette fois le tour, me casse les couilles, montre moi où t'es. Falaise arche-étoile. Par contre là-bas ça crame encore un zéro. Mais par contre c'est dans un buisson, ça va être short, hein, je te le dis. Même le feu, j'arrive pas à l'éteindre. Sauf ciel, je sers à rien. Attends, on va faire un truc. Ah mais non, c'est ce que je peux faire quoi. Après si ça se trouve, c'est moi qui fais nimp, hein. Je me suis peut-être bourré, tu vois. Peut-être qu'il y a une grotte. C'est là? C'est pas l'eau. Donne-moi-le, c'est pas combien. Putain, j'ai quand même pas déraciné tous les feuillages là. Bah. Oh, attends, je trouve un lézard. Oh bah j'ai perdu le lézard. En plus ça rapporte la masse.
Nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the chicken. I mean, the...
Attends.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the chicken. I mean, the kitchen. I practice...
Il faut que j'arrive au niveau 20 de l'aventure. Elle, c'est celle qui... Je sais pas si je le sais en live. Mais elle déconne pas quoi. Et de base c'est une cuistot. Non, sur la tête de ma mère, on est en train de... Waouh, on se ma gueule. Elle veut me mettre en colère. Très palpitant. Hey, my name is Xiangling. Mais Starful non. Oh. Enculé.
It must be nearby.
Bonsoir.
Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
Mais c'est de ma gueule. Autant me laisser sur le chemin, espèce d'enfoiré.
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Ouais. Bah pas de soucis, on pourra, ouais.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous... This seems far more likely to be the work of some none-too-friendly troublemakers. It's like you can read my mind. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Tu lui pisses dessus.
Why is that?
C'est ça, c'est chaud, ça fond. On avait dit sans se faire remarquer, c'est ça, hein. Je vais faire mes devoirs, je pars à la salle de sport dans une heure. Vas-y. Bon sport.
So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at...
Allons-y. C'est parti les amis. Nous allons retrouver, je sais, on peut y arriver. Où allons-nous à la salle de sport? Merci, de rien. Là, je suis fatigué, moi. C'est le week-end, je dors pas assez. Je fais n'importe quoi. Oh, une nouvelle notif.
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought.
Chechounet, Among Us. Pas les couilles.
Do we really have to go all the way inside?
Ouais.
If
Je
you
vais retrouver tes
borrow a
couilles, Payman,
book,
parce
you
que ça
have to
va.
return it. There will be no exceptions.
Merci. 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 En vrai, les coffres, le contenu, j'en ai rien à foutre, tu vois, parce que là, tu une journée. Ce qui me donne là, les livres, bah, je m'en bats les couilles parce que mes niveaux pour l'instant ils sont tous à 20. Ok. Je suis pas sûr d'avoir très bien compris, hein, mais on va voir. Ça passe. Je les prends juste, c'est pour le niveau d'aventure. Hein. Aïe. Attaquer les gens. Ouais, d'abord je vais me laisser voir s'il y a de la bouffe. C'est pas ça que je voulais faire.
You're in for a little shock.
Ah, d'accord. On veut le quoi, eux?
Come a little closer.
D'accord, t'es mort.
You've been a naughty boy.
Ah, ils sont dans l'eau, bah ça va aller vite. Voilà, déjà tout ce nique ta mère, tu vas pas me casser les couilles. Voilà, merci.
Let's spark things
Allez,
up a
petite
little.
cadeau de bienvenue.
You're in for a little shock. Let's.
Ah, c'est dommage.
You're in for a little shock.
No one escapes my sights!
C'est pas grave, on lâche pas l'affaire, on retente la chose.
You're in for a little shock. Surrender and be gentle.
Ouais, je prends des dégâts doux.
This one will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
Ça va bien finir par passer.
Come a little closer. a little closer. You've been a naughty boy. Try not to enjoy this too much.
No one escapes my sight!
Merci. D'accord.
It's an abyssman! Lisa was spot on! How did you find this place? It's so well hidden!
I have no interest in
Okay.
finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away. But tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian. Although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power!
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should...
Ouais, tu es trop bien, tu vas bagarrer, moi je vais encore me bagarrer. Hein? Prévenez, non?
It's the pale princess and the 6 pygmies! Paimon!
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged.
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your sleeve?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case. Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished. Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it? There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me, are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personal assistant.
Le.
My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
Ouais, pas de problème, t'inquiète. Quand tu veux, où tu veux. Donc la porte est ouverte, je suis là. Bon. On n'a pas le temps pour ces conneries. Faut que je mange, c'est quelle heure? Ah bah c'est pour ça que j'ai faim. Mais 1h21. Ça. Je sais pas, j'aime bien taper les choses. Ça détend. Ouais, je vous fais un petit son là pendant le chargement. Parlez à Lisa. Ouais, bah non, on va s'arrêter là. Hein. Moi je vais manger, j'ai faim. J'ai très faim. J'ai très faim. C'était. Oui. Ouais, ça va faire 1h bientôt. On a eu 50 minutes minimum. Sur ce, bah, j'espère que vous avez passé un bon moment. Hein, pour ceux qui ont regardé la rediff ou ceux qui étaient là pendant le live. Je parle notamment de Spirit. Et bon, on se remet ça peut-être demain. Après là, je vais avoir un peu de temps libre dans les 2 semaines à suivre. Parce que je suis en stage. Et que j'ai des putains de bons horaires. Franchement, je suis content. Et enfin bref, donc du coup, bah voilà. J'ai rien d'autre à dire, j'ai rien à ajouter. Tout est bien qui finit bien. Il me reste que 2 endroits que j'ai pas découvert. Enfin, j'y suis passé, mais sans plus. Enfin bref. Bah comme j'ai dit, on se remet ça. Hein. Ciao les gens. Voilà, encore une fois, je fais quoi, hein? Toujours. Eh, vous avez vu, à chaque fois que j'arrête un live, je me rends compte trop tard qu'il faut que je dise ciao plus tard. Enfin bref, vas-y, ciao.